Hello, everyone. It hasn't been it's been a while since I've been talking about something, but I'm gonna go into detail about Inazuma, semeru, fontaine, and natlan. I'm not gonna cover not cry. I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna cover not cry. You can watch other people covering not cry because it's all the hype right now. But I'm not gonna cover not cry. So I'm gonna give you a short summary of Inazuma. It is terrible. Don't ever do it if you're sane. Inazuma made me quit for a month. That's how bad it was. I went to go read a manhwa. Okay? Let me give you the breakdown. You go into Inazuma, you meet this guy named Thoma. He's like a maid for some people. Like you must know him if you ever Google him, or yeah, if you're into that type. But most of Inazuma is basically one of the parts you fight Raiden Shogun. You go on dates with two people. You go into things. You meet two Fatui members and Senora again. You kill her. You defeat the Raiden. You get some sad backstory to why she's so heartless. Like she let her people die in war and she didn't care. You don't know why? Because her sister died in what was it again? Uh, the Cataclysm of Conria. Like just because your sister died, don't mean you gotta let your people die. She the Raiden Shogun is so heartless, and for the quest, basically the brother sister quest, the only thing we did is we met this enemy who was still kind of human mind and knew the dude. Yeah, it was kind of weird. We got a new location, chasm. You can't really explore it unless you do the quest. I'm too lazy. Let's get to semeru though, one of my favorite parts. Semeru, basically you enter it, you go into a cave because you're chasing someone, you get high, next thing you know you passed out. You see this vision of how bad the tree of wisdom is getting, and you're going to meet lesser lord Kusanali and greater lord Rukadevada, but greater lord Rukadevada is dead. She died trying to seal some bad things that the people made. And to give you context, the imagine when you enter Semeru City, which after you meet Tainari, you get acceptance to go. You get AirPods, like Google glasses, Meta glasses, whatever, like that. And basically, they're rigged. They don't have information on Lesser Lord Kusanagi for nothing. And it's because the people, the old people, don't care about her. They only care about Greater Lord Rukadevada. And they were so willing, they were even trying to build a god. You were kicked out of Semeru. You went to the deserts. You hashed out a whole plan. Because a Fatui member came in, swooped up, and since they were so smart, they did all this. And you go in there, you make some of the perfect plan ever. You get to use Nilo, which is really good as Hydro. And from what I can recall, you save Nahida or Lesser Lord Kusanali by prison, but also I forgot to mention this. You stay in a dream state in Semeru City because it's all a dream for Scaramouche. And then after you free Nahida, you go and fight Scaramouche with his new god because he was supposed to be a vessel for Raiden, but Raiden got the sword or her puppet because Raiden's not real, she's just a puppet and she's a sword inside that puppet's soul. So yeah, Raiden asshole, and Wanderer asshole too. He was so determined to become a god. He was begging for the little thing that Archons have. I forgot the name. But yeah, he was so insistent. Then the one of the best damn sibling quest was that you were your sister 500 like years ago, right? And it shows one of the most beautiful things between father son combo. And basically the son dies. Yeah, no, he dies because like he sees his own face because he was a hilly churl. The father like knew how to turn him back, talking like consciousness, but not look way. So when he tried to take off the mask, he went crazy, and yeah. Then you go into Fontaine, which is like court fighting. You meet Child again. Don't know why the traveler doesn't hate him after made him fight a god. Who knows why? Then yeah, Child goes to a mission. He goes to prison after like you meet this guy named Lenny and his sister Lynette at the start of Fontaine. Y'all become friends. Y'all are tight. And whenever Lenny does a magic show, right? Someone gets killed, and who was it? It was a production manager. I don't know, cause like they were trying to kidnap a girl, and they were like hearing all this and that. Lenny was like magic tricks. We proved them like free, but then we went to prison for some other thing to like check out something. Child was like put in prison. Who knows for what? He escaped. Nobody knows where he went. Then we meet Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine, the brother who was very shy in there. And we meet also Righteously and Clorind. We do this what swimming montage and how you get like, because there's two types of water in Teyvat. There's normal water which you can swim in, and Fontaine. Fontaine has a water under it that is so pure. If you're a Fontainian, you just go, you just dissolve. You will not exist. You were, because like the Fontainian people were originally this blue looking fish thing that you can fight as a boss by like Leeway. There were those, but then the second Hydro Archon committed a very great sin that makes, or is the reason why people get dissolved, and because of that Fontaine is gonna get flooded. But the reason is because she made the people from fishes to humans, because they saw how humans were, and created all this land paradise. But like low-key it was kind of hell for them, because like how bad it was with the pure Fontainian water. And after the second Hydro Archon gets beheaded because she knew to get rid of this her sins, she had to turn Farina from god to human. So the actual Hydro Archon for Fontaine is Nouvelle. He's sovereign dragon, and he makes the Fontainian people sins go away. So that's how they don't get dissolved after the Great Flood. And then one of the most beautiful quests you will ever see was in Fontaine, because you meet your sister. You meet this guy, which was the original kid, but they turned him into the Luma Fate because they need that to control the ley lines that control memories of Teyvat, to rebuild Conria. And like the place you talk with your sister, talking about she already made the end of her journey by this flower patch that they wanted to go. So and after that it just starts glitching and it breaks because like the place couldn't hold for long. Then Natlan. I hated Natlan. It made no sense. The power of friendship was all over the place. Like you meet Kachina, you get her, and after that y'all go to a tournament, fight. There's a new thing. Instead of going, like whenever you die, you go to this place where souls are. You meet the captain. He fights with Mavuika, the Pyro Archon. And then like you have to do so many fights. After Kachina wins, she dies. You rescue her, but then like because the place has to close, because right, you're a soul. Like imagine two things, soul has to close, then Maurica for some reason breaks it, y'all go to war, then you defeat all these monsters, then the captain puts his soul with the night person who is like the leader of the Night Kingdom, that's its name. And after that, it's the brother's quest, but you meet this girl who was, for some reason, a past future traveler, and they had the key to the spaceship for the one they arrived in. It's very confusing. I'm putting it into a 12-minute video. Or if I would have talked into detail, this would take me so long. Then like your sister tells you like the reasons why she lost her memories when she got to Tevat. You didn't for some reason. Let me give you an extra. When Greater Lord Rukkhadevata gets deleted off all of the ley lines, you're the only one who remembers, because like you're the only one in Tevat who is an outsider because of a person named Alice. You're gonna learn about her and not cry. And basically your sister, because she started off in Conria, she held too much pride, because either she went to the girl to get her brother's spaceship and thing, or she would have gone to Conria to save her people, but she went for the brother thing. So she hates that she did that, and she's trying to rebuild Conria, which makes no sense because the people have an immortality curse, and if you try to remove it, it's so painful. It's like hell. So yeah, that's all I can say. But if you were wondering what I was doing for the holidays, I was in and I got dumped. I'm now trying to learn guitar, skateboard. I'm trying to like better my gameplay. I got an iPad, so I can do all this now. So thank you guys. Like and subscribe. I'll see you another night.